Once upon a time, in a distant village nestled between mountains, there lived a curious traveler named Aria. Aria was known for her love of adventure and her openness to new experiences. However, she was burdened by a toxic relationship with her neighbor named Luca. Luca always seemed to find fault in Aria's actions and decisions, no matter where Aria went or what she did. Luca's negative comments and criticism echoed in Aria's ears, casting a shadow over her enthusiasm. Feeling weighed down by this toxicity, Aria decided to seek guidance from an old sage who lived in a remote part of the forest. After a long journey, Aria finally reached the sage's humble dwelling. She shared her struggles with the toxic relationship that seemed to taint her every experience. The sage listened with compassion and then shared a story that held the wisdom Aria needed. The tale of the two frogs. In a serene pond surrounded by trees, there lived two frogs. One day, a group of young boys came to the pond and started throwing rocks into the water. The frogs, startled by the disturbance, dived deep into the water to escape the chaos. As the ripples settled, one frog looked at the other and said, "We must do something about these boys. They keep disrupting our peaceful pond." The other frog, however, smiled and replied, "I have a good idea. Let's swim to the bottom of the pond whenever they come near. That way, their actions won't affect us, and we can maintain our peace." The first frog was surprised by this response. "But shouldn't we stand up to them and make them stop?" it asked. The second frog shook its head gently and said, "We cannot control the actions of others, but we can control our own reactions. By diving deep within ourselves, we can find a place of stillness and calm that no external disturbance can reach." Aria understood the message behind the story. The sage explained, "Just like the second frog, when you encounter toxic people and negativity, remember that you have the power to choose your response. Instead of trying to change or confront them, dive deep into your own inner serenity. Let their words and actions ripple on the surface, while you remain rooted in your peace. By cultivating your own inner calm and refusing to engage in their negativity, you can maintain your own sense of well-being." With gratitude, Aria thanked the sage for the wisdom he had shared. Aria left the sage's abode with a newfound perspective. She realized that while she couldn't change Luca's behavior, she could choose to dive deep within herself, protecting her inner peace from the toxicity that surrounded her. From that day on, Aria practiced the teachings of the two frogs, finding solace in the midst of life's challenges and toxic encounters. And so, Aria learned that the key to dealing with toxic people lies not in trying to change them, but in cultivating inner peace and choosing how to respond. Just as the second frog found tranquility at the bottom of the pond, we can find our own inner sanctuary amidst the chaos of the world. As we wrap up this tale, let's remember the lesson Aria learned. In a world full of negativity, we can choose our responses. Like the two frogs in the pond, she discovered that diving deep into our inner calm is often wiser than engaging with toxicity. So, when faced with challenges, keep those frogs in mind. Find your own sanctuary of serenity amidst life's disturbances, and hold on to the power of maintaining your inner peace.